Maybe you're good. Oh. Anything. Okay. Okay. Gather in the gym. Why now all of a sudden? Take a big sip. I really don't like the sound of this. I have a terrible feeling. It's the motive, ain't it? So get run, 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 run. Asking us together all of a sudden like this. What could he possibly want?
Well,
Indeed, what might await us this time? He keeps things interesting, that's for certain.
how is that funny? Can't you smile? Can't you smile like a normal person once in a while? Like how the housewife on a classic TV show smiles at the end of an episode. What the heck? There's something totally messed up with you if you can laugh at a time like this.
Which of us is actually messed up? Hmm.
Huh?
What's that supposed to mean? Nothing in particular, just admiring, that's all. I don't want to kill anyone, but I also don't want to stay here, living in blind denial day after day. I was just admiring how you could live like that and still keep your sanity.
What is this?
I'm not in denial. That reminds me. Remember how you kept talking about how the police or whoever would come help us? How'd that turn out? It seems to me there is no sign whatsoever of possible rescue.
Well,
That's just.
huh?
I wonder what actually happened.
Certainly.
It's strange. That's true. There's no way the police wouldn't know about it. We're right in the middle of a major urban area.
What?
The police suck.
Hmm.
On the contrary, the mastermind may be just that powerful to take control of even of the police.
Could it be?
Oh, this might not be related, but then don't say it. Nope, gonna say
It's
it.
not like some occult mystery.
It's about last night. I was near the main hall, just staring off into space. When all of a sudden, I heard it.
Huh?
Heard? You heard what?
Hmm.
A sound that I don't really know what it was. But what kind of sound?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, you're back! Hello! Hello, Tokukawa's wifey. Hello! 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 I don't know how long I'll be streaming. I then go to bed pretty early. But I'm here right now. I want to say like maybe 2 or an hour. Something like that. Thumbs up. Well, like I said, I don't really know. But if I had to describe it.
Could it be?
Oh! Do you just like jump into different Danganronpa streams and like tell them to like have free time with Toko and how just tell them how amazing Toko is? It was like a construction site, I guess. A construction site?
Serious.
I mean, I could just be making that up. I only just barely heard anything. Then, then you definitely made it up. Must have just been the sound of the ocean in that head of yours. Is that how you found me? You just found me in the Danganronpa category?
Say what? What you talking about, Toko?
He's arrived. I might. Oh my gosh. Everyone's like spending free time with Toko, I guess. That's just how life works. Okay, okay, okay.
What Hero heard wasn't the sound of construction, but it could have been an explosion.
Huh?
Or maybe a machine gun. Hoo hoo hoo. That can kind of sound like construction in a way.
What are you talking about?
Ha ha ha! Beyond this point, my mouth is zipped. My lips are sealed. I am fully puckered. It's a secret. Little secret.
And
Yeah, it did work. It did in fact work. Fine then. Let's move on to what you can tell us. Why did you call us all here?
say what?
You don't beat around the old bush, do ya? Ready for me? For me to get to the point, huh?
You please.
But before that, you mind if I vent a little? I'm low on energy these days. My stitching's even losing all its shine and luster. I'm thinking it's probably because of this ho-hum, boring old everyday life. Looking for something with a little more simulation. Something rife with danger and intrigue.
Yep.
Listen, can I just be frank?
Today.
The next Blacken hasn't shown up yet, and I'm getting bored.
Hey,
So, I've decided to come up with a new way to motivate you.
Motivate? Is it another set of videos or something? Are you gonna show us some demented thing to try and drive us all to murder?
Drive you to murder? What a mean thing to say. Just
You
awful.
hear me?
I don't know what you've got planned, but we're not going to kill each other anymore. No matter what you do, I swear to God we won't. No, 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 that's okay. I mean, like I'm 19 years old, so I don't think it's weird. I'm just trying to get big. Like, streaming is a passion, but I also have a job. Because, like, there's no way streaming's gonna pay the bills. Not for maybe, like, another, like, 3 years, 5 years. I genuinely don't think I'm gonna go big. Ever.
That's very big talk. Do your very best to back it up, okay? Now then, with your permission, let me begin. So this time, it's embarrassing memories and secrets. As long as you're alive, it's a given that there's things you don't want other people to know about you.
Oh. um. Uh, I'm. I'm gonna take a guess. I think you're unemployed. Not sure though.
So I did a little investigating of my own, and I dug up some of your darkest secrets.
And those embarrassing memories and secrets are all
What? What,
contained in
Gemma?
the envelopes
Gemma,
I have
what?
right here. I'm going to hand them out now, so take a second to take a peek.
As Monokuma spoke, he tossed the envelopes at our feet. I quickly snatched the envelope with my name written on it. I nervously pulled out what was written inside. My entire body suddenly went rigid. Sorry, Makoto. Makoto. Makoto, you did what? Makoto. What? How? How'd you find out about this? Everyone started talking at once.
You have 24 hours. If someone doesn't become blackened by then, all your deepest, darkest, most embarrassingest secrets will be exposed to the world. Maybe,
Oh, thank you, Nortup, for the like.
maybe I'll roll by a crowded intersection in a van, strapped with loudspeakers, and spill the beans. Wouldn't that be so embarrassing?
So, that's what you mean by motivate.
Yep, you got it. They're all pretty unpleasant. Trust me. If you want me to reveal that stuff. Right?
My cat is sniffing a bottle. I'm confused. What's so intriguing about this bottle?
It's
It's definitely something. I'd rather people not know. I we never kill over something like that.
what you say?
Count on it.
He's right. Your plan is doomed to fail. No one's gonna murder someone for this kind of thing.
This is kind of
Oh,
depressing.
oh no. Is it because, for better or worse, your memory is still a way to connect to the outside world?
I guess so. It must be the best ball.
I have stuff I wouldn't want anyone to know, no matter what. So I assumed you'd all be the same.
Oh yeah, Toko. I feel like her secret's crazy. I don't know. I feel like some of the people in this cast that have like weird secrets. Let me pull this up. Oh, I feel like Hifumi's definitely got like one of those weird secrets. I don't know. I don't know what Yasuhiro's would be. Don't know what Aoi is. Toka's probably weird. I don't know. She's awesome. I don't know. But yeah.
Which is why I put so much effort into preparing this next motive. And you're saying you really won't kill each other over this stuff? Just sucks. Well, what can you do? Okay then, in 24 hours I'll expose all your secrets, just to make myself feel a little better.
Okay.
I don't want to know what Hifumi's is.
So sad, so depressed. They're not well.
With an almost convincing look of depressed dejection on his face, Monokuma receded into the gym's depths.
So,
I didn't know what to expect at first, but maybe we dodged a bullet on this one. I mean, yeah, having those secrets revealed is gonna be totally embarrassing, but that's seriously not enough to give someone a reason to kill, right?
Listen to me.
Good news, everyone! I have a brilliant
You
idea!
hear me?
Why don't we all just confess the secrets in those envelopes right here and now?
Without a doubt.
If we do that, any and all motive for murder will vanish. That's pretty smart, right?
Quiet down and listen.
Okay, so my embarrassing thing is, I don't want to hear your stupid story. What? Besides, I don't want to talk about it. I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to talk about mine.
as for me,
Oh yes, I love Aoi. I like Aoi and Celeste. I think you're talking about me. I don't know. Neither do I. Not because it is unpleasant, but because it is impossible.
Oh?
well, just human nature to want to hear it when you say impossible. That'll be good for you.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
It's
come
okay.
on.
Just a little bit. Come on, come on, come on. Honestly.
As I said,
Here we go.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
I said I don't want to talk about it, you bag of human lard.
Say what?
Ah, I agree with them. There's no need to discuss it. Yes, yippee. Yippee yay. My cat is yelling at. What did I do? What, Gemma? Gemma, do you want to be a celebrity? Okay. What do you think, Chihiro?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. And I can tell everyone.
so,
Stop. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. If you don't want to talk, you don't have to. I'm not super excited to talk about it either.
That's true.
If everyone's wait, oh, I gotta give him this.
if everyone's that much against it, even my bro's the one that suggested it, I gotta say no.
I don't believe you. Don't believe it. Oh, I'm being attacked. Stop. I try to make a stream just for you. My very busy year. I don't know. Well, that's okay then. Either way, if it's just a few secrets, I'm sure nobody's about to kill anybody over it. I hope you're right. A secret's so bad you'd kill someone to keep it? Nobody's got something like that, right? Okay, I'll stop with all the secret talk, but
You hear me?
Each of us has 24 hours to get ready. Having our secrets exposed isn't going to be fun, but it's not like we're going to die because of it. So, you know, don't do anything hasty. The
The way you keep repeating it kind of makes me worried even more.
oh, okay. Sorry. I know it's gonna be tough, but dong bing bang.
As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Night time already, huh? Okay. I'll call it a day.
Of course.
Good idea. We need to prepare for tomorrow. I was left with an anxiety I just couldn't shake. But we left things as they were and left things as they lay. One by one, we headed to our room. Secrets are memories you don't want anyone to know about. A way to connect to the outside world. Honestly, all that crap Monokuma was spouting didn't have any effect on me. There's no way anyone would kill over stuff like that. At least that's what I thought. But maybe I was just being optimistic. Which is probably why, without too much of a struggle. Geez, I'm more tired than usual. Super tired today. I fell asleep. But what I didn't know is that even then, a tragedy was taking place. Did somebody die? Did someone die?
Hey, do you have a second? I want to confide in you. It's about the prevailing world attitude right now. The difference between passive and active, I mean. For example, the difference between, like, oops, I killed him, and yeah, that's right, I killed him. Surprisingly, there are a ton of people who don't understand the difference. Can you believe it? But there's a huge difference between oops and that's right. You know what I'm saying? Someone can kill someone in the heat of the moment, but surprisingly, few can do it with calculated intent. To make that choice, then put it into action, that's way harder than just letting your emotions lead you. It's all about preparation, resolve. So maybe you're wondering, what's the point I'm trying to make?
Well, I'm not totally sure myself. Maybe you should try reading between the lines.
I think someone died. Morning. Good. Good morning.
Good morning!
Oh, it's him.
Good morning.
Ugh.
Up, up, oop, boop, boo. Nice reaction. I'm glad to see you didn't disappoint.
What? What are you doing here?
Yep.
I want to spice things up. So instead of a school announcement, I decided to wake you up in person
What the hell for?
because it's fun.
Hmm.
As long as I'm here, I figured I'd let you hear it right from the bear's mouth.
Hear what?
Are you sure you should be acting this laid back? I mean, even though something happened to one of your buddy classmates.
I think so. What?
Say what?
Woo 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 what? Your face is all blue, like someone on the verge of death.
What happened? What are you talking about?
Boo hoo hoo. That's for me to know and you to find out. Good luck.
Something's happened to someone. Is it. Was it? No, it can't be. There's no way someone would. But what if? No, what if is are pointless, especially now when the dining hall. I need to get to the dining hall.
Ah, Makoto.
Are y- are you okay?
Hey,
Did Makoto what? Did Monokuma talk to you too? Hiro, Hina, Sakura, and Byakuya. You're the only ones here? Where's everyone else? Either they're already off trying to verify what Monokuma said, or they've fallen victim to something that Monokuma mentioned. That something?
perhaps.
It can't be. Has it happened again? Murder. After hearing what Monokuma had to say, the worst possibility forced its way into my mind. It took everything I had to drive that thought away. So if something really did happen, does that mean someone did it because of what happened yesterday?
Huh?
It can't be. That stuff was just a bunch of old memories. Just old memories? Don't be so sure about that. Clearly, someone felt it was more important than that. Huh? To judge someone else's values based on your own outlook, do you realize how dangerous that is?
What the heck?
But why didn't you say something yesterday?
Naturally.
Did you already forget? This isn't a co-op game. It's every man for himself. What good does it do me to go out of my way to help you?
Just the worst.
Stop saying that already. There's something wrong with him. Serious. Did he get brainwashed or something?
Wait.
That's not important. What matters now is that we find out what happened.
That's fine.
Well, there's a lot of people who aren't here. Like Celeste's not here, Mondo's not here. Is Taka here? I don't think Taka's here. Chihiro's not here. Fumi's not here. Toko's not here. There's like a lot of people who aren't here right now. She's right. Let's all split up and begin looking. The game is afoot. Bleh. Bleh.
Owie.
Where would it be? I don't think they would do like another like in their room.
Meow.
Definitely not in one of those. I don't think.
Blah.
It's probably on the second floor. I'm scared. Is it over yonder? I'm gonna check the first room.
Blah. Bah.
Go in the boys' one, because I can go in that one, right? Is it in here? Is this where it is? I'm gonna wait for the stream to catch up. To know if I'm like in the right area.
Don't cry. It's okay. Can't be that bad.
Not saying? Okay. Huh? Doors are open, but there aren't these supposed to be locked?
For this investigation, I have unlocked the doors. Please look around to your heart's content.
Can't be that bad. Investigation.
It's all clear now.
Just as I thought. Yakya.
I see.
Judging from what he just said, there can be no doubt a murder really has taken place. Come on. And the locker rooms? They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. He was muttering as if talking only to himself. Streaming on TikTok too, so I have to cover. I'm scared. I'm scared. Without waiting for a reply, he pressed his hand against the girls' locker room door. Thank you, Ace. Time for the like. And the door swung open without a sound. In that moment, time seemed to freeze. Oh no, someone died. Oh, oh. No, for what reason though? No, cause like, what was the reason? But what? I don't know how long it took for me to fully comprehend the reality of what I was looking at. But as soon as I did, what was that girly little scream? What was that girly scream? Makoto. A wild, almost primeval scream escaped from my mouth. I just suppressed my screaming, but it was useless. It surged out of me like water from a spring gushing out of the ground. Byakuya, on the other hand,
Very strange.
most unusual, don't you think? He was totally calm, almost like he was watching this all unfold in front of a TV screen.
I see.
Look, Chihiro's corpse has been suspended somehow, and something's been written on the wall in blood. Bloodlust? Such a brutal way to kill someone. No, this is beyond brutal. Wouldn't you agree? They killed her. How could it not be brutal? No, that's not my point. This murder is far too bizarre for any everyday amateur to have committed it. Unlike with Sayaka, this murder was not a crime of passion or necessity. It's almost as if whoever did this did it for fun. You see what I mean, don't you? Byakuya, what are you talking about? What? Shut your yapper. What? My head was swimming. I was still reeling, too confused to understand what he was trying to say. All in before I could even begin to clear my head.
What the heck?
Hey! I heard screaming! Did something! Ah! Chihiro?
A body has been discovered.
Hello. Hello. No, Bap.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like,
If
the
you're watching on
class
TikTok,
trial will begin.
go to my Twitch to see uncensored. I can't show what's being on the screen right now. TikTok. What the hell was that?
What?
Ah, that's right. You were unconscious during Sayaka's, so you don't know about it. What you just heard was the body discovery announcement. Apparently, when 3 or more people discover a body, an announcement plays to let everyone know. I imagine it's so that the search for the culprit can proceed fairly for everyone involved. Proceed fairly? The body discovery announcement! Then Chihiro really is
Naturally.
dead. Yes. Did. Before you start screaming your head off, go round everyone up. Seems another game has begun. Another life or death game to uncover a killer. I think it's Byakuya. Taka bolted out of the locker room. As everyone made their way to the scene, it felt as if no time at all passed. It was like my sense of time had just taken wing and flown away. When I finally came back to myself, I saw everyone had the same look of confusion, fear, and anger. Oh, okay, I'll pay attention. We all just stood there, gathered around Chihiro's body.
Damn.
Damn, I couldn't keep her safe. So, there's another victim. Which means we are now in the same position once again. Flip, man.
What the?
What the flip is this?
What?
It's a dream. This is a dream. It's all just a dream. In fact, I haven't even been born yet. I don't have any memory of ever being alive.
Shut up. For now, pay attention to the wall. Oh, I said it once already. There's a word written there. The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood.
So,
I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust in blood, doesn't it sound kind of familiar? Murderous fiend who kills again and again, using bizarre and brutal method. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer?
What?
Genocide Jack! Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly attacks were famous all across the country. Ultimate murderous fiend, breeding a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings.
what is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps it's the work of the real Genocide Jack. The real... Wait, are you saying Genocide Jack is here? In the school?
No way!
We'll see how far I get. There's no way. But going so far as to write bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well.
I can't imagine worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. Huh.
What is it now?
Toko! You know, it's pointing toward the entrance to the girls' locker room. Shoko was the last to arrive, and now she was just standing there. No! Oh, why? 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 She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko! Hina rushed over to the collapsed Toko and started trying to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh,
So, is she hemophobic? I imagine she does not watch too many horror films then. Isn't this a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So she didn't faint on purpose. It doesn't count. Gotcha.
just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? Hey, you gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. It was a total loss for words. She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing there, standing up. During the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Huh? What? Sorry about that. I was just so shocked, you know? It happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. Whoa! Is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? What's happening? What's happening? Yo, Toko Fukawa's wifey. You're an expert in this subject. What's happening?
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted.
The world has a front and back, a top inning and bottom a siege roof and a web of lies.
Well,
This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. That's a good thing, right?
I see.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. It might be best if we take her back to her room for the time being.
so,
I don't mind taking her, but could someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. Taka, could you help me? Huh? She totally ignored me. Very well. You can take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin the investigation right away. Can I assume nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on a second. Rushing to the investigation. The mastermind isn't behind that after what happened last time. Surely you realize that
Don't make me repeat
there is no
myself.
question that Chihiro was murdered by someone among us. Among us? Isn't that right, Nakuma?
of course.
Right, but don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works.
Then it's happened again? Is that what you're saying? That another one of us killed? A fellow classmate?
What does that freak you out? You guys got no balls. You know that? Is there just nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. Actually, I don't have any either. Sorry.
Stop talking.
I'm scared. Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it. Right? I should start making him sound like Eridan from Homestuck.
I sure did, chum.
It's the
Um,
Monokuma
present. The next monarch. Know how much you must be looking forward to it.
See ya later.
So please do your very tippy top best on this investigation.
No way.
Do we really gotta do another investigation? Examining the corpse of one of our friends? Having to suspect all our other friends?
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh no!
I hate it too.
Help me!
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here.
Hey!
Where do you plan on going? There's nowhere to run.
Such ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid. A dead body is a simple object. You are very enthusiastic about all this, are you not?
Naturally.
How can I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. You like when Toko acts like that? I mean, okay. That's true, but to jump into some... It's so soon. What? Do you want to die?
Such ignorance.
Fine then, go off and die somewhere. Right now, go ahead. You're a waste of space.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object?
Piece of shit!
Wrong voice, wrong voice. My bad. My bad. Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into ya.
Calm down.
Everyone, stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Kyoko,
Because
if we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are forfeit. And if Byakuya is right that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
that's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up.
What?
Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey, hey.
Hold on. It's your worry. You don't gotta worry any longer. In any killing game, the guilty party may only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Eh?
What? I don't remember any rule like that.
Actually,
I just came up with it. I mean, if one person went around and killed everyone, probably student life would all be all over.
So then...
In that case, why not limit it to one person?
hey.
Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least the potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is
Well
waiting
now,
for
I'll
you.
catch you guys at the class trial.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one person's life could still be in danger.
Interesting.
Which is definitely not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the flip up. Wait, no, wrong. You need to shut the flip up.
So,
Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. I'm gonna get dropped off.
there's nothing to be done.
We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigation tout suit. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed Chihiro,
Is that okay?
then we will quickly follow her into the afterlife. That's true. I hate this, but if I want to survive, and me and everyone else... Hold on, I'm gonna put something on my TikTok real quick. Boom. Boom. Bing. We have to do it. We don't have any other choice. Investigate. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see exactly what's going on. The victim was Chihiro Fujizaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Hmm.
Hey, Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? Did you need something from me?
Naturally.
Of course. Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? So what did you need? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I'm purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. Solve? No, I just...
Stop talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. I'm sorry. What? Who are you talking about? You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. So, you're inviting me to come with you? You're doing it in the most arrogant way possible, though.
Let's go.
Now then, shall we get started? These two? Am I not in the know? But we need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. I don't really know what just happened, but it looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. They're yaoi. Okay, alright. I could feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body.
Very strange.
But the more I look, the more strange it all seems. This must be Genocide's Jack's handiwork. Well,
What?
but we're still not sure he did it. Is that what you want to say? I wonder about that.
Why the poster? Why the poster?
The poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. Makoto's pissing me off. The word blood and what's the meaning behind blood? Behind a blood. Okay. There's a dumbbell found on the floor, and this is a bloodstain. There's a bloodstain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's right.
I don't imagine it could have been anything else.
Blood on the floor. There's blood on the floor. Oh, the blood on the floor.
There's a fresh blood stain on the carpet. It must have been splattered with blood during the murder. Whom? Let's talk to him. If you have time to talk, you have time to start investigating. Well, what am I supposed to else do I looked at everything. She took her time examining Chihiro's corpse. She poked and prodded, going over every inch of the lifeless body. You're a very strange woman, you know, being able to touch a body with absolutely no trouble. Seems to be concentrating pretty hard. It's like she can't even hear us. Oh, there isn't very many on TikTok, but whoever is in my TikTok, Toku Fukawa's wifey says hi.
Dude, had a real complex about being weak. You heard Chihiro talk about it, right? All I need's get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
The cause of Chihiro's complex. I can't help wondering what it might be. When the imposter is I used this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. But why was she killed in the locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed somewhere else and then carried here. She was very light, that is true, but it wouldn't be hard for someone to carry her. But still,
Well,
I still think she came here on her own by choice. What makes you say that? She'd been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. She really have been exercising that late?
perhaps.
Hina or myself are usually in the locker room during the day, so she was probably avoiding it then. I don't know. Man, I don't know. Man, I don't know what it could be. Avoiding it. Although we invited her to join us more than once, she never showed up. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. And instead, she came to exercise in the middle of the night?
However,
Perhaps. But it's difficult for me to imagine she would have come alone. She didn't want to start exercising. She specifically mentioned she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So you're saying she could have come here in the middle of the night to train in secret? But that she also would have come with someone else? It's a possibility, I think. Sakura's account. Now I believe it's time for us to move on. Huh? Already?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every aspect of this case. That's true, but
Let's go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. So pushy, I got caught up with the wrong person this time. So, this is our next location. Huh? This place is related to the investigation. Figure it out for yourself. It's no fun if you don't. Right?
Gun.
Maybe this gun was used to. No, impossible. If that were true, Chihiro would be riddled with holes. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case.
Yo, Byakuya, I need assistance. Byakuya, I need...
If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly, sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
You called me? For me?
Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
It seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure. What's up?
Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yep.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
And it's possible for 2 people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
There's some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct?
Of course.
Correct.
So then, it means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means, hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
So, in
there.
other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only for the act of loaning a handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine.
Oh, I would expect nothing less from the prodigal son of the noble Togami family. You managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulation.
Knowing you, I would bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
Hey, you're treating me like a little appetizer instead of the main course that I am.
I'm scared. I don't know I don't honestly don't know who the killer is. Byakuya is sus, but like he's like antag-ish. So I don't think they would kill the antag. I don't know who the killer is.
Then, since the dead actually can talk,
That was not the words.
now then, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest on your own day. Your own damn self.
That's fine.
well, you are unfortunately lacking in mental facilities, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. Main hall? That'll help you understand what's going on. We came to the main hall. What are we looking for here? Does that mean I have to figure it out by myself? Byakuya! I don't know how. There's a mailbox here. There's be something inside. It's an e-handbook. No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So you finally found them. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? Oh wow, I actually clicked the right thing without, like, knowing. Pretty intelligent that way. I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place where handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then, these 3 handbooks belong to... No, you are not annoying! You are not annoying! Why are you asking that? You were, like, informing me. I'm intrigued. Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. Nearly turned on one of the handbooks when I did. You're right. This is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Don't feel annoying. Why do you feel that way? Oh, I'm tired. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get... No, it's okay. I yap too much too. A yappa yappa yappa. I see, yeah. Now I understand.
What?
Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
That's strange. One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. Then the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right?
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. Memory of it came flooding back. That cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. The execution the mastermind concocted. A cruel, heartless death. You're right. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey.
Now!
Hey!
What?
The e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, and a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. I can't withstand to up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters. Okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit with it, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but even my amazing handbook doesn't have one single weak point.
It does.
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Leo must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was, right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? It's his handbook. I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monica would disappear. I feel like someone has Leon's handbook, and that person is the one who did the murder. I don't know who it is. Who would steal a handbook? For what reason? Unless, like, they found the secret, like, how to break your handbook. Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? Monokuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. Think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken handbook. Okay then, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest to track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite.
Shut up.
What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely. I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Didn't you really think? You truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right?
What?
There's nobody else it can be. A murderous fiend kills again and again using bizarre and brutal methods. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. The words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. What do you mean by that?
Don't make me repeat.
Oh wait, hold on. Yummy, yummy. And I have a basis to believe that I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you
It's
need.
all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence is something like that? Really? Ah! Hey, you two! Big trouble! Um, I have... I have... Yeah. Whoa. Burp. Burp. To give you the wrong thing. Pep. Big trouble. I need your help.
I don't have time to play with you.
We're busy. Leave us alone.
Cause, I mean,
But it's an emergency. Emergency. Come on, please. You gotta help me.
please.
This is a serious emergency. Please, please. You gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, Hina?
Cause, I mean,
I just want to say that, like, I haven't played this game in years. I have played it. I just don't remember much. I honestly forgot who did this. I don't know. But it's an emergency.
please. Cause, I mean,
An emergency? What happened?
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me repeat myself. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that be the end of it.
yeah.
Okay. Come on. Hurry. Wait for us, Hina.
Let's go.
It looks like she headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Is Toko inside? Some kind of emergency. I have to talk to Hina. Are you guys... You guys are too slow. I think you're too fast. So, what's this emergency?
So,
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came to check on her, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff. Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. I may as well give it a shot. The door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you holding yourself up in your room.
leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
I won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago. Drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend. Doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door, but it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Togo was scared even to bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? I think I know. Hey, Byakuya, do you think you could ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever. Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. Byakuya stood in front of her door and not making a sound and pressed the doorbell. A few moments.
What do you want?
Leave me alone. You're all so annoying. Byakuya!
Byakuya.
Yes, it's you, it's you. You can get her out of her room. Maybe you can get her to take a shower too. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. But the door slammed shut. Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, was Toko talk? What was Toko talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
Ah, that that actually might help her. That actually might help. Oh, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Well then, let's go. Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! And I hurried to catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back. He let alone say anything, but he just kept on walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. I mean, I guess yeah. Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. I'm guessing it's this door, because he was like really pushy about this door. Right? If I remember, on the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Whoa, there's so many books and files. And so much dust, too.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Why is there so many? Byakuya. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. This. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Well, judging by the smudge to the dust, it looks like there was something inside. Wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. An extension cord, huh? The shelf stuffed tight with files. Without really thinking about it, I picked one at random. You have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. I won't be I won't it won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Not making sound, I return the file to the shelf. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Yeah, same one back here was using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to the but the what? So many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all of these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? The detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean the ones with real power, the secret council, controlling everything from the shadows. If you're ready to be disappear, what am I? Where are these words coming from? I'm ready to go to bed. In 15 minutes, I'm going to bed. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. There's tons of thick piles stuff on the bookshelf. If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. Huh? What do you mean? More? Yes, we need to give Toko all the presents. All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents, for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library? The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. It's
Interesting.
home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guy's problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your precon- preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not that. It's just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but Makoto says,
It's not like I like you or anything.
I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? I suppose it goes to show just how much power Hopespeak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. Uh, it's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
I have I have TikTok just censored with like a big picture of a cat. I think it's you can see it on Twitch. The little kitty in the corner. That's what I used to censor the entire game, just until I get through the investigations and trials. What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your common sense applies to me at all? I don't know, TikTok's rules. I don't want to get banned, so I just have it completely censored. I don't want to get banned. The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times. There's no doubt. Hold on a second. You're saying you read all these documents and more than once? But all this has to be like top secret, confidential stuff, right? So why my family has a reading room just like this at our home? Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Huh? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government related documents. That included foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other
I
words,
already told you. There's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So, whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim, without a doubt, that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me for more than the actual mastermind.
hmm,
And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites, the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed the specific file from the shelf.
that's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here.
Hmm.
Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there were two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust is written in blood. The victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise. It is thundering out. Oh my god. It's like a whole thunderstorm outside. Save your surprise. The best part is yet to come.
Hmm.
For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh?
Hmm.
In other words, No one knew the news. No one online. Nobody knew but that aspect of each crime. Only key officials, the killer himself, knew about this act of mounting the victim.
Hmm.
Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words,
The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack.
in other words,
That's right, there is evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. The Genocide. Ooh! No, wow, water! I'm being rained on. The then Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer. Really is walking around among us? Among
interesting.
us? Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such ignorance.
If you get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Did you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it here, but you can't take it with you.
Ah,
Bianca handed me the file, and I slipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had all been collected. Holy moly. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Isai, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. To Komatsuna Taro, Takafumi Gono, Uchida Naoisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuta Umejima. There was no end to it. But the one thing that came perfectly clear as I read it, all the killer all of the killer's countless victims were killed, suspended in exactly the same way. And at the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood. Now take a look at the next page, and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Profiling results. All crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for killings to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
Oh, Toko. The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality, personality, like the kind of thing you see on TV. So I'm part of another totally unbelievable story, but this one is way more unbelievable than anything else up till now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
Let's go.
Alright, we should get going. Huh? Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We've finished our business here, haven't we? Mama's got you. Mama's got you. Hi, Gemma. Hi. Ah, wait, Byakuya. As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word and hurried out of the library to catch up. Excuse me. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial. Huh? Just all of a sudden like that.
I don't have time to
Come
play with
on.
you.
Enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. And just like that, he was gone. As quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncover something really important. Clues, thanks to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go. Investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. The others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Well, I'm sorry. It is 10:30 and I have to go to bed. It is my bedtime. It is time for me to take a slumber. I will be back tomorrow. Maybe at night. Or I might not even be back. Goodbye now. Bye. I have to go to bed. Bye.